12 things most humans are instinctively scared of. 1. Heights. This fear is not inborn. Babies develop it when they start learning locomotion. Typically, any height over 30 feet is scary. The eyes send a visual signal to the brain. The brain goes into panic mode. 2. Snakes. Fear of snakes is probably an evolutionary remnant. Ancient humans often fell prey to them. Our eyes are wired to identify snakes very fast. 3. Spiders. Like snakes, spiders used to pose a threat to early humans. Even a non-venomous spider bite can be dangerous. This fear disproportionately affects women. Even at 11 months old, female babies react to spiders more strongly. 4. Being watched. The fear of being watched is definitely ancient. When your brain sees a pair of emotive eyes, it reacts. If the stare is negative, the brain releases aggressive hormones. This comes from an ancient fear of being hunted. 5. Public speaking. This fear is so instinctive, it affects public speakers too. Stage fright is caused by the sea of faces. Our amygdala instinctively looks for threats. It tries to pick apart the sea of faces and identify them. This results in the paralyzing feeling of fear. 6. Sudden movements or sounds. This fear is hardwired into our brain. Sudden noises or surprises cause a physical reaction. The brain responds with a flood of adrenaline. This is known as the startle reflex. It's crucial for our survival. 7. Small spaces. Claustrophobia is not universal, but very common. Confinement clashes with the fight or flight response. You can do neither in a tight space. So being stuck in an elevator, for example, causes panic. Many people can't even go underground. 8. Blood. The sight of blood often causes queasiness as well as fear. This is because blood is associated with someone being hurt. The reaction we feel is called the vasovagal scope. Essentially, the brain tells the body to play dead. The heart rate slows down. That's why some people faint when they see blood. 9. Darkness. This is another obvious remnant from our past. Early humans were most at risk during the night. Many predators are nocturnal. Not being able to see sends us into panic mode. This fear has been exploited by every horror movie ever. 10. Flying. Aerophobia is so common because it combines several fears. It's the fear of heights plus the fear of being confined. It's also about the perceived loss of control, but many people don't even associate it with crashing. They simply can't stand the thought of being high in the air. 11. Mice and rats. Rodents have long been associated with disease. A mouse can't really hurt a human being, yet many people are genuinely scared of mice. Rats and bats are often even scarier. This fear probably owes much to things like the Black Plague. It's also a startled response. 12. Death. The fear of death underlies most other phobias. It's perhaps the most obvious fear. We are wired to survive. There are 2 types of death phobias. Predatory death anxiety is the fear of being killed. Existential death anxiety is the knowledge that your life will end.